moving on to the Q&A section. So the first question is, an executive secretary plays an integral part to any executive board. Beyond taking the minutes, what is the role of the executive secretary and what is the most important quality behind a successful secretary?
Well, for the executive secretary position, I feel that the most important quality they should have for the position is definitely organization and time management, because they are the position that is in charge of making sure everything runs smoothly, like I said, especially during board meetings where everyone has their own position and their own bylaws and their own life. However, executive secretary, in my opinion, is what needs to bind them together and make sure that everyone's knows that, oh, APSA, we need to get this done. And can you repeat the question?
Beyond taking the minutes, what is the role of the executive secretary and what is the most important quality behind a successful secretary?
Beyond your own position as beyond the position of executive secretary, you're also a board member, like I discussed. You will also be a parent, and you also have committee work. And because as executive secretary, although they don't have a lot of work to do, I'm going to focus on doing a lot of committee work, but also being a great parent, like I said.
The second question, the executive secretary position is not responsible for coordinating any big events like some of the other positions. Knowing this, how would you expand upon your role beyond what is stated in your bylaws?
One of the biggest impacts I had, like I said, was the family system and being a great parent. And because I may not have a lot of bylaws, or a big event, like you said, I would focus heavily on being a great parent because I saw what impact that has. As well as committee work, I try to push myself to being more in the heavy committees, have a lot of work, but also being able to help everyone on board. Let's say they're having troubles and their schedule's really packed. I'd be even if it's not my position, I try to help the best that I can.
The third question is, taking minutes is your primary responsibility and a way of keeping eBoard organized. How will you ensure that your fellow board members will stay on top of reading them?
Well, I think that, for reading minutes, I feel that it's important because let's say you're just have such a packed week, and the minutes as a board member is going to help you, oh, this is what's happening, and I want to change that by adding summaries at the minutes to see it's a very quick rundown, so you could at first glance see, oh, this is what's happening, these are the priorities, but also and then I also wanted to differentiate from other executive secretaries by changing the minutes color to have it change every year.
Executive secretary needs to have outstanding time management skills to enable board members to complete their tasks. Explain your skill set in time management.
In time management? Well, personally, how I approach a problem is generally to first calm down and then look at the situation, look at my priorities and list them out. And from that, I will generally slot out a time frame, oh, I have this many hours or minutes, and then try to make an agenda of what needs to get done from what time frame. And that's how I generally approach problems.
Thank you.